Oh shit. Intro. Stand by. Do that right there. Hit the notification bell. Let's get it started. What is up, y'all? The Caribbean Hashira here. Yes, today's episode is about protecting your frankenberries. Protect your nuggets. Protect your balls. We're talking about groin protectors. As you see, these are the actual compression shorts back there. I got actually two models because there's one that I started when I first started training MMA officially, right? Officially, yeah. I had one, the Shock Doctor. I've had it for about 2 years. 2 years, almost 2 years. I had the Shock Doctor. The Shock Doctor is actually this one, right? I bought it on a military base. It would be this one right here, right? Check it out. So you put this compression shorts. Let me step back from the camera real quick. Boom, right? This one is actually, you can get Shock Doctor online. You can get it on military bases. I don't know what other stores you can actually get it, but it's very inexpensive, right? You see right here, it's, if I remember correctly, it's probably like $30 or $40, $50 at the most, right? It's a starter, right? Because the most important thing you're thinking about when you're going to train jiu-jitsu, MMA, is starting the damn training. You don't want to spend all the money on the most expensive gear, or like, oh, these are the gloves for kickboxing. These are the gloves of Mayweather, or I don't know, Sanchai or Buakaw uses or something, right? You want to start the training, man. That's the most important thing. So when I first started a few years back, actually, it was the Shock Doctor that I had, and it worked pretty well. I don't know if I got it too big because I was a little bit bigger then. I'm leading now because I have a obstacle race. I'm doing one of them Tough Mudders this year and leaning out for that, and some other competition shit that I'm gonna see, hopefully post in this channel so you can enjoy and watch. So doing all that, leaning out, I was a little bit bigger, got a size large, right? You see right here. So it's very simple, right? You put these compression shorts instead of your actual underwear. You put it like an underwear, right? Ladies, I don't know about you or y'all, right? It might be different what y'all wear, so you might have to find somebody who does a review on that. But you take this right here, and then you insert, right, this into the front wonderful pocket, right? And then this is gonna go against your nuggets. So then when you, God forbid, you get punched, kicked, or when you're doing a grappling situation, right, wrestling, jiu-jitsu on the ground or whatever, you protect, you know, the jewels. You know what I mean? Because if you've never been hit in the groin, let me tell you something. There's a reason why when you watch whatever top MMA or UFC seasons in America, right, in the USA, in the States, is one of the most popular besides Bellator and all the other ones. Yes, I know. ONE FC overseas. You get like, what is it, like 5 minutes or something like that? It fucking hurts, man. I'm telling you, it fucking hurts. And yeah, it takes a while to recover. Now, as you see this one right here, it's the one that I had. You see how it's shaped, right? Now, I've been kneed and kicked by mistake, obviously, from some of my training partners. Let me tell you something. This thing was shaking all over the place. I don't know if it was because it was the size or the quality. Let me say, first of all, I'm not sponsored by any of these people right here. I'm just doing it as a fan, as a YouTuber, just sharing because I make content that I would like to watch myself. And when you guys are searching for things and you wonder like, hey, if I should buy something nobody tells you, like I actually found out this other brand, which I'm going to talk here in a minute, trying to make this short. The Diamond MMA, I think it was a Joe Rogan podcast, and some other fighters were mentioning it. So this one was actually good. It was a starter. You see as it's shaped and all that stuff. Only problem is that I don't know if it was the size of the compression shorts. It moved a lot and not the most comfortable, especially with this peacock type of thing right here. Now, the other one, which I just got recently, so we're gonna give it the wear and tear test, is this one right here, right? This one right here is from Diamond MMA, and obviously it costs more, right? I'm sure that they sponsored, I think, some athletes. They've had like athletes and different YouTubers do videos. It was not the Caribbean Hashira, right? It was not this guy right here. So this one, as you see, seems built better. I mean, it should. I'm paying a little bit more. Should be built better. So you see right here, these compression shorts, they even come with a little, you know, make it tighter around the waistline. I mean, if you're like me, you're probably leaning out, not because I'm cutting weight, but I'm just leaning out for now. Leaning out, I'm not cutting weight or nothing. Leaning out, you know? And as you see on the inside, is basically the same thing, except it has all these like straps to make sure that the cup, which this one right here, right? So you see it's built, the peacock part, it's not as thin, jabbing into places and areas that it shouldn't jab, because last thing I need to worry about is a shit ton of jabs, right? There's only be one jab I want to worry about, right, in sparring. But you see this one, actually the durability of it and the rubber and the way it's shaped, it's actually more comfortable, and it's the same method, right? You ain't reinventing the wheel, you know, you're improving upon it, making it better. So with this one, same method, right? You got your compression shorts right here, right? You take this cup, in the front area there's a pouch pocket, you put it in there. Now this one, actually, since I've been wearing it and I'm still in the test phases, I'm just saying that it seems more better built. It has these sick-minded people. I know what you're thinking, fucking sick-minded people. No, but the way it's stitched and the way it hugs around the buttocks, and these other ones that strap on the inside, right, that strap around the quads, the legs, the thigh muscles, right, it seems to hold the cup more in place. It's almost like, I don't know if it's because I got it a different size. I mean, I'm leader now, so I got this one because I wanted it snug. I'm not sure if the large would have the same problem as the Shock Doctor. This actual medium one fits better, very tight, snug. I'm not having to punch, kick, do a takedown, or be in someone's guard or somebody in my guard, or running drills and feeling like the cup is gonna just move out of place and I'm gonna get an actual knee, which has happened. You know, it's training, it's MMA, it's very chaotic, a lot of things happen. But I mean, to me, some of the most important gears, I mean, besides the mouth guard, the groin protector, I don't know, maybe you plan on laying pipe, maybe you plan on having kids or some stuff, protect yourself at all times. You know what I mean? So I gotta say, man, this Diamond MMA, did I tell you? Yeah, I did tell you earlier. The price for this one obviously is gonna run you when you get the shorts online, right? It comes in a fancy box right here. Let me show you. Wabam! Right? In that website right there, Diamond MMA. And no, I'm not sponsored by either of them, but you can sponsor your boy up. I mean, there's gonna be some MMA footage coming up. I mean, it's the first gear review because I've been doing other stuff, but I gotta say, this Diamond MMA shorts fit good. I like it so far. I forget I have it on. I don't have to worry about when I'm doing sporadic movement kicks, combos, and certain things that it's gonna move out of place and protect me very well. So hope you like this review. If you like this sort of content about gear, if you want to know about the current gloves that I'm rocking, or foam rollers, or other fitness stuff, comment down below. Like, this has been the Caribbean Hashira. Sidekick the subscribe button, catchphrase, and I'm out.